What's going on, guys? This is Bento and I'm here with another Steam controller playtest, this time trying it out on Strike Vector, and I'm really happy to actually do this one because I finally found out from a couple of you guys actually, and I'm really happy some people told me, and that was the fact that the Steam controller has some full-blown motion controls. Now, for most control schemes, like of this generation and pretty much the previous generation, motion controls was more apparent with the Wii controls, and it was also part of the PlayStation 3, I believe, although it wasn't really utilized to its full potential because really only certain games actually used the motion controls for the PlayStation 3 controller. Only a couple games, I think Ratchet & Clank was one, I believe God of War, no, I think they actually took it out, but I know a couple were there, but so it's actually integrated fully within the Steam controller, and it's actually really good from most of my playtests so far. I've tried it out on Payday, I tried it out with Fallout 4 was a little janky, I still kind of have to edit it a bit or reconfigure certain things. Really liked it for Borderlands actually, I might bring that up sometime soon, but I really enjoyed playing it with Strike Vector. And if some of you who don't know what Strike Vector is, it's essentially just this really fun, like, battle arena ship game. So you pretty much pilot your own ship, and you can customize weapons however you want with the ships. You can have like a shotgun, which I thought was really funny. There's rocket launchers, there's Gatling guns, all sorts of weaponry you can choose. Unfortunately, the game really is kind of like out of the radar. There's literally nobody playing. I looked into the EU servers, I looked into the North American servers, and unfortunately just there is absolutely no one. So it's kind of unfortunate. But what I really enjoyed about this game, back when I bought it like about more than a year ago, is how fun the flight controls were. And I mean, for a keyboard it was still fun, but the combat was fun. I basically just enjoyed the flying aspect of this. And so when I finally decided to try the Steam controller, the motion controls are so much fun with this game. I really want to try and take the controller out with like another flight sim or some other, well, I just can't really think of any other flight sim in my library at the moment. I think Strike Vector is really the only one. And I mean, I really would have liked to try it out on Battlefront 2, or EA's Battlefront at least, because I really liked flying the ships in Star Wars. Unfortunately, that's not going to work because it's part of Origin. Unfortunately, you can't really use the Steam controller capabilities. So this is what I kind of have to work with. But really, if any of you have played Strike Vector, it's really fun. And just having to play with the motion controls is great. I'm really blown away with how accurate this thing is. I mean, with Payday and most other FPS games, obviously you need to be like pinpoint accurate with the, like say landing headshots or trying to kill enemies. What really, I mean, sure it's a flight sim, but what really makes me happy is just how smooth it is to turn, how just naturally it feels in your hand. It's just a great feeling. I mean, it's one of those cases where it's like, if any of you guys have ever played Spider-Man 2 like on the GameCube or on the movie game, like, I'm not sure how many of you actually remember, but the web swinging in that game was really fun. Like, it just felt relaxing to fly to web swing a Spider-Man, and I kind of get that feeling here. It's just with the Steam controller, you feel the ship in your hand, you honestly feel the turn, you feel where you need to go. It's just so much fun. And I mean, granted, I wish people were playing online right now just so like we can battle and just play test this, but otherwise, I mean, just having Strike Vector just feels like I can just run through some of the, like an obstacle course here and just fly through these small cracks and everything, and it's just super fun. But yeah, it is quite unfortunate that there really is no one playing, but if any of you guys ever get to try it, it's so much fun. But as far as I can say, I mean, really all I'm doing in this game is just going through small crevices, just trying to like test my flight control capabilities. But other than that, I think the Steam controller is amazing when it comes to trying out flight sims. I'm sure it might work for like, what is it, like Microsoft Flight Simulator, whatever the edition is, I can't remember what it was. And maybe even like games that I just can't really think off the top of my head right now, but other games that have flight sims I think work really well. But that's it from me, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.